What is popping, guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown today for a live in the OU tier, this time with another cool squad that I whipped up built around a Mega Medicham, which has recently been added to Sun and Moon, so I definitely wanted to try it out for this gen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team builder. As you can see, I got a Mega Medicham here. Nice standard set with Fake Out, 3 attacks. I'm running Psycho Cut though, which is cool since it does not take recoil from stuff like Rough Skin or Rocky Helmet and stuff like that, which can be really useful in preserving this Pokemon. Really powerful attacker. And now with the with the buff that Megas have gotten, being able to just Mega Evolve, not worry about having to, I guess, protect or Fake Out to get like speed or whatever, we can really go for more high jump kicks or attacks. Even though we have Fake Out, we can still just go for attacks because we get the speed that Mega Medicham has, which is pretty decent speed. So a lot of power with this thing. Hopefully we can get some kills with this or get some knockouts. We also got here Tapu Koko, which is a choice spec set. You don't really see it too often, I guess, but Specs Koko hits extremely hard, gives us some nice Volt Switch momentum, and it's just nice with Medicham because of the fact that it deals with bulky waters that Medicham does not appreciate, for instance Slowbro and stuff like that. We also got here a Garchomp, which is a very interesting set. It is a sub SD with EQ and Rock Tomb, so no Dragon Stab on this thing. Figured it'd be pretty fun to see how this specific set works out in the tier. We also got a Landorstarian, which is a nice Stealth Rock SD with 2 attacks with a Flynium Z. And Flynium Z is just a huge threat. I actually kind of wanted to make this Jolly. Forgot to change that. But it hits really hard, even with Jolly Nature over Adamant. The speed is pretty nice, as well as having SD to set up after setting up Rock, so we are making this thing a pretty big threat, I guess. We also got here a Heatran for some Choice Scarf action with that nice Flash Fire here. It's able to check stuff like the Zard Y and Volcarona and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons why I had it, because Volcarona is a pretty big threat, and Zard Y, it hits really hard, so I wanted a Heatran to deal with that. Just a nice Choice Scarfer for the team. Finally, a Tapu Fini for defogging purposes. A faster Tapu Fini in general. It just outruns like stuff like Adamant Loom and everything below that. I guess it also outruns the standard Zapdos set that people are running with, like speed that equals like 240 or something, something like that. I'm able to outrun that. Maybe hit them up with a fast taunt, prevent them from getting rid of rocks or something. So let's just go ahead and find a game and see how we do. I call this team Meditation because you know, Medicham is all about yoga. Got all about that yoga. But let me go ahead and find a game and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our first game up against a very interesting team with Mega Pinsir and a lot of other Pokemon here. I think that our best lead probably is going to be maybe Tapu Koko or maybe Medicham, either or. I think Medicham's a fine lead. Looking at this guy's team, Medicham is a great lead. And I could actually just go ahead and Mega, go for the Fake Out here. And he actually goes into his Ferrothorn, which is fine. I think I can just High Jump Kick. I don't know if he has Protect or not. I really don't think he has Protect or any sort of way of dealing with Medicham. As he does switch out into Tentacruel, so we can go ahead and hit this up with a nice High Jump Kick. Another one does knock it out. I don't want to risk it though, so I am going to go for the Psycho Cut here. And Psycho Cut will be able to take this out, which is nice. So already one Pokemon gone. This Medicham is already putting in that work, so that's awesome. He does go to Pinsir here, so I do want to switch out. I could switch out into Heatran. Heatran is a pretty nice Pokemon. Actually, Heatran destroys this guy's team. Like everything but Zygarde, Heatran can put in a lot of work. So I might want to go into my Landers here. I could also potentially go into Heatran. I'm going to go Heatran here, try to catch this Pinsir off. As he does decide to Mega, go right for the Frustration. Does a decent amount of damage. Wow, that actually didn't do as much as I thought it would, being a Mega Pinsir. I guess there's the what do you call it, the Aerolite buff. There's like a, not buff, sorry, there's a nerf, right, to those 8 abilities. So that's cool. And Lava Plume just takes it out. I'm pretty sure the crit didn't matter, since we are a nice offensive Choice Scarf. He goes into his own Heatran here, and we can probably switch out into maybe Fini. This could also be a trapping set with, what do you call it, Magma Storm, but I don't think it would be. Never know. I might switch out here. I think Garchomp is a fine switch, to be honest. Probably going to go into that. See what he goes for here. He goes for the sub. Okay, so he's a sub Heatran. Let's go for a sub of our own. Let's hit him up with this nice sub here. And he goes for a Toxic. Nice. That is what I'm talking about. We could probably just SD up here. I don't know if he has Roar or not, but we'll see. Earth Power. Alright, so he's got Earth Power. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. I don't think he will go for Toxic on us. He goes for Earth Power. Nice. And I am going to go for the sub here. He'll probably switch out into his Celesteela. I can see that. Yep. And I can go for a Rock Tomb here on this to lower this thing's speed, even though it's already slower than us. Rock Tomb's pretty cool. It takes Pokemon like Togekiss and other stuff by surprise. That I think they can wall sub SD Chomp. He goes for a Heavy Slam here, which is okay. I can probably stay in and go for another Rock Tomb here. It is going to be a 2-hit KO from that point. Heavy Slam. Okay, nice. We lived. Got some decent bulk. There. Not bad. Can go for a Rock Tomb here, and he just quits there because Chomp sweeps him. So on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, we got our next game here up against a very interesting squad with a team that has nice Marowak, nice Alolan Marowak, nice Greninja, Bulu. So we got the Firewater Grass Core, has a Zygarde as well. Not bad, not bad. So I think our best lead this time is probably gonna be, I think Landorus is a fine lead here, as he does lead with Scizor. Not bad, not bad. I might just go for the Z move here and just damage this thing, like put a dent in the Scizor so that Medicham can pick this off later. Nice Flanium Z, that did nothing. Goes for the U-turn, which is fine. We got a lot of damage on this thing though, which is great. He does go into Greninja here, so I could go into my Tapu Fini. Seems like a fine switch in, as he is, let's see. He is Toxic Spikes, so he is Protean. Not sure if he has Gunk Shot or not, but I could probably go Heatran here just to be safe, as he does actually have Gunk Shot, and I am faster than his Greninja, so I can actually go here for the Earth Power and knock it out. You don't see a lot of Scarf Trans nowadays, but they're actually pretty good. They are actually quite good. He does go here into his Zygarde, so I do want to go into my Tapu Fini. Misty Terrain still up. I don't get Toxic, which is nice, or Poisoned. This thing is Choice Banded. This thing is Choice Banded if I've ever seen it. So now what I am going to do here is, I could probably go for the Moonblast, as he actually does go and attack me again. So damaging this thing is really nice. I don't really think I need Fini other than for defogging, but yeah, maybe I should have defogged there. But I think damaging Zygarde is great because Zygarde is a little bit of a threat. Just a little bit of a threat, but yeah, I think we should be fine. As what I can do is just sack Fini, and I could probably go here into, yeah, maybe I should have defogged, I think, because that would have been much better for, well, then again, I can't really set up because he has Pokemon like Bulu. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. But I can go here into my Landorus, go right for the Earthquake, and knock that out, which is nice. He's not bulky or anything, so no way he could have lived that. Goes into his Bulu here, so unless he's Scarfed, I'm not really sure what he can do. Because I think maybe I should save my Landorus, but then again, Heatran puts in a ton of work, so I don't really want to switch out. I'm just going to go for Rocks here. Goes for Wood Hammer, does knock us out, which is fine. And yeah, he is probably Choice Scarfed, so I'm going to go here into Heatran, which is great versus this thing. I'm going to go here for, I think, a Lava Plume seems fine, I think. I could even Stone Edge predicting Zapdos. Well, then again, I think Lava Plume's better. He just stays in and sacks. Nice. You expected me to over-predict there. Goes to Marowak here, and our Marowak switch in is probably... So what do I need overall? I think Garchomp is great overall. Overall, Garchomp is a great Pokemon. He'll probably go for Shadow Bone here, I think. We do need to get rid of this Marowak, because Marowak is a bit of a problem. So I definitely want to keep Heatran around. I think that's pretty nice. Let's, I don't think we need Koko. Do we need Koko at all? I don't think we need it. So we'll sack Koko here. Goes for Bone Meringue, which is cool. I can go here into Chomp. I'm just going to go ahead and set up an SD immediately. As he goes into Zapdos. Perfectly fine. I can now Rock Tomb this thing. Get some good damage off. Decent damage off. Goes for Hidden Power. We're able to live that, which is awesome. And we can go for another Rock Tomb as he does switch out into his Scizor. And he actually does eat that up pretty well. Not bad. I could probably save Garchomp and go Heatran here, which is what I'm going to do. And we can just click, I want to click Lava Plume, I think is the play. As he does go Marowak. Maybe I should have Earth Power, but then I didn't want to give Zapdos a free roost. But that did a good amount of damage though. That did a pretty good amount of damage. Which means that I'm pretty sure that Medicham wins at this point. So we can sack off our Garchomp, go to Medicham here. We can just Mega, click Psycho Cut. Should be able to knock it out, I think. If not, then Heatran cleans. He goes to Scizor here. We can knock out this the Scizor with our Medicham. He goes right back to Marowak. Psycho Cut this, knock it out. Nice. Medicham with the late game Last is the Zapdos, and we can just Ice Punch this and knock it out and win the game. So Medicham coming through with the clean at the end. That is what I like to see. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our next game up against another Mega Medicham squad. I think what we can do here... Who's this? Oh my. Maybe somebody that knows me. You gave me advice the other day. Ooh. Maybe it was that one live that I gave advice. Hey. Alright, cool. So, what can we do here? What can we do? We could probably lead. It's looking like Coco's not a bad lead, actually. Let's lead off of Coco. Because, if I'm thinking what his team is right now, it's probably, it could be Scarf Lando or it could be Rocks Lando. Pulled a sick T-Bolt on the Zygarde, predicting his... Oh, not bad. Taught me the ways of started out. Oh yeah, that one live with the the Calm Mind Tapu Koko, I think. Yep, I remember that. Let's see what we can do here though. Let's see if we can stun or die once again. Alright, so he does decide to lead off here with his Landorus. Not bad at all. Maybe we can HP Ice here to be... I don't know, like, it's tricky because it looks like he's Scarf Lando. Looks like he's Scarfed. I'm just gonna HP Ice here. Stun or die, right? You know? You know what I'm saying? Stun or die. We're trying to stun out here. But he could be Scarf Lando. And I just get blown back. That would be the worst. Could also U-turn here too. I think U-turn is his best neutral play. Because I could switch out if I want to. Let me start a timer as well. So we're going to switch out here into Jirachi. Solid play. We can probably just... see, he's leftovers, right? So I'm going to actually HP Ice again. Expecting him to go back into Lando. Just kind of, you know, he can't really do much to me anyways. What does he do here? Stealth Rocks. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. What could I do? I could probably go into... He's probably like that one Rocks U-turn set. Go to Lando here. So, okay, my win conditions are pretty much going to be Garchomp, I think, is a really big win condition versus him. SD Chomp is so nice versus him. He goes for Icy Wind. Ooh, let me hit him up with that. Ooh. I've not seen this set in a while. I'm going to go to Heatran here. Let's go back to Heatran. See, I figured that he might double back to Lando that turn 2. Expecting my Heatran to come in. Then I wanted to go Lando, expecting him to U-turn. Because I thought that'd be better. Guy that went to school was an SPL. Got you that tech. I like it. Is he probably going to be HP ground now? I don't know. I think what I can do here is go for the Lava Plume. As we are going to be faster because we are Scarf Tran. Goes for the U-turn. So we're able to weaken this thing a little bit, which is nice. Which is very, very nice. That's awesome. Alright, so he goes here into his Tapu Fini. That's fine. We can just, we could probably switch out into our own Fini and Defog could be good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go to our own Fini here. Get these hazards out of here. We should be faster than this thing too. If he's not faster than us, I'm running a lot of speed on my Fini. Alright, don't get me wrong, I'm running a lot of speed. So if we're able to outrun it, get the Defog off, that'd be pretty nice. I'm still not sure how fast that Jirachi is, but seeing that he's Icy Wind and leftovers, maybe, or I don't know what item he is. I didn't pay attention. I don't pay attention to those things. He's leftovers. Okay. Let me defog here. Get rid of these rocks. He goes into Medicham. I don't think Medicham can take me out from this range. Is he Thunder Punch or something? He could be. I don't know what he is. I think going into Lando's fine just to be safe. Maybe he'll Thunder Punch here. Goes to the Mega. Yep, he does Thunder Punch. That is fine. What I can do, I don't know if he's Adamant or not, but I can go for the Supersonic Sky Strike. Try to strike something down. Maybe we're faster, because if he's Adamant Nature, we are going to be faster than his Medicham, which would be cool. Which would be very, very cool. And we actually are faster. Nice. So we can go ahead and just Sky Strike this thing. Alright, so Medicham is gone. That's a big threat out of here. That's a pretty big threat gone. I'm happy about that. But, yeah, Medicham being gone opens up a lot for us now, I think. In terms of having switch-ins. Reliable switch-ins we have. So that's awesome. Goes into his Tapu Fini. What can we do here? We can probably go back into our own Tapu Fini if we want to. We could also get off some damage here. I think getting off damage is pretty cool too. But what can we do? Let's see. Because I definitely want to keep my own Fini around just for defogging purposes, which could be nice. But then again, my Lando is kind of my only switch in to to his Lando. Then again, I don't know if his Lando is going to be double dance or something. So I'm just going to get damage off. I'm just going to get damage off here. Easy Moonblast knocks us out. And I can go here to Tapu Koko. And I can probably just go for a Volt Switch here. I don't think he's going to go into his own Lando. And if he does, that's fine. I mean, that's perfectly fine. He'll probably go like Jirachi or something, which is the neutral play. I could see him going Jirachi. But we definitely, if we get rid of Fini, that's awesome. Yeah, he does go Jirachi. Exactly what I thought. We can go ahead here, get some damage off. This thing is very specially bulky. So I'm going to go here into... I could probably go Medicham. Then again, maybe I'll go into Chomp here. Or Heatran. Yeah, let's go Chomp. Because I think Chomp's just a big threat to his team. Let's just Earthquake here. He could also go Lando too. But he just sacks. Okay, awesome. So we're able to get rid of Jirachi. No rocks on our side. That is great. Yeah, so definitely Garchomp is going to be putting in a ton of work. He goes Rotom here. I am going to sub. He doesn't know what set I am, so that's nice. He might even go for the Volt Switch here, expecting my switch out into something else. We can go ahead and sub as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Nice. And we can just SD up on this Rotom. Goes for Hydro Pump. It does miss, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him. I can probably go for a Rock Tomb here. Weaken this thing a bit. That did nothing. I can go for another sub here for sure. Try to dodge another Hydro. As we can see here, Hydro does miss once again. Very, very unfortunate, of course. Very unfortunate. I'm going to SD up again, though. And he goes for another Hydro. He does miss. That's so unlucky. I definitely feel bad for that, but yeah, now I can get off some big damage on this thing. Hydro does hit. He has 3 left, so we can actually just stall it out if we want. Can easily stall this out now. That's a bit unfortunate. Goes to his Landorus, perfectly fine. We can just go for a Rock Tomb here. Still not sure what his set is. It could be Scarfed. Yeah, it looks like it's Scarfed, so we can Rock Tomb this thing and weaken it a bit. That does it. Wow. Oh my lord. I am going to sub here, I think, is the play. As it goes back to Rotom. Nice. I can go for an SD here. 3 more Hydros. I think we are able to manage, I feel. So yeah, we can sub again. 2 more left. So yeah, we do get 2 subs off here, which is awesome. And yeah, there's 1 more. I think, do we? I think we do, right? After leftovers? Pretty sure. Yeah, either way, I think this is the play. Just stalling him out of Hydros. Do we get back to above 25? It looks like just 25. Hold on a second. 25.1? Nah, it's 24.4. Unfortunate. I'll just Rock Tomb this thing. Goes for the Wisp. Doesn't matter too much. Because when Rotom is gone, I think we still win this. He can't touch us at all. He can't even touch us now. I'm gonna SD up here. Get to a maximum amount of attack. Yeah, let's SD up once more. Will-O-Wisps again. I think we're at just a really good amount of attack here. We don't die, or we don't get weakened at all, because of the fact that leftovers and burn. They do they negate themselves. So we can go for a Rock Tomb here. Knock out the Rotom. He will be forced to go into his Landorus Therian. And he'll have to go for an Earthquake, I believe, which means that what we can do is we can go Medicham and just like Fake Out or something, I think. Or we could even Psycho Cut. That could work too. Because we live any hit from Landorus. So yeah, let's just sack here. We go into Medicham. We can go ahead and Mega. Click that Psycho Cut. His Tapu Fini is at 66. So yeah, this is very nice. This is very nice for sure. Goes to Tapu Fini. So this should be a 2-hit KO on this thing. Yup, good damage, good damage. We can go for another Psycho Cut here. Knock it out. I could definitely see the Landorus coming back in. Oh, he goes into, oh, okay, so he goes into Magearna. That's interesting. So I don't want my Heatran to get destroyed in one hit, so I think what I am going to do is, actually, I think High Jump Kicking is the best play. No, actually, no, I definitely want to keep Medicham around. I don't want to lose to late game Lando. So how do I deal with this? I'm going to go Tapu Koko here as he Volt Switches, which is cool. That is perfectly fine. Goes into his Landorus here, which means he will get off an Earthquake, of course. I am going to stay in and sack. Now I can go into my Medicham. I believe High Jump Kicking is the play, so I'm going to do that. I believe it does knock him out. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. So we are able to knock it out. Last is the Magearna. We can go High Jump Kick this thing as well for some good damage. Flash Cannons. We can go ahead and say GG. Last is the Heatran, which can come in now. We can click. I'm gonna click Earth Power. Best of luck in SPL. I'm not even in SPL. I'm playing in the GBA. Thanks. Okay. Alright, dude. GG though. GG is envy. Isn't SPL like done or something? Pretty sure SPL is done or something. I don't even know. Didn't they have like a tiebreak or something? Alright, you gotta click your last move, bro. Don't keep me here. Please. I must go on to the next battle. The people need the next battle. It's like you heard me. GG, man, GG. Alright, on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, so our next game is going to be up against a Charizard squad Dugtrio. So Dugtrio going to be trying to trap us. That's not going to be fun if that happens. I think getting up rocks will be nice overall. Maybe leading off with Lando is going to be a great idea. I might just lead off with Lando here. So let's go ahead and lead off with our Landorus here as he decides to lead off with the Tangrowth. Not bad. I can go ahead here and set up an SD if I want. I can even go for the Fly. Now, I think, no, setting up rocks is the play for sure. Goes to Skarmory, which means what I can do is I can probably go here into my Heatran. So I'm going to go Heatran here as he decides to go for the Defog. And I'm just going to click Lava Plume. If he wants to go Dugtrio, that's fine. He goes Toxapex. Eject button. Ooh. He got me there. Maybe I can burn him and then live this Earthquake. Do I burn him? Unfortunate. Unfortunately, we don't. But I can go Medicham here. I can go right for the... Medicham does so much work versus him. I'm going to High Jump Kick here. I'm gonna High Jump Kick this thing. He might try to save Dugtrio too. To be honest, he might try to save it. He goes right into Tapu Lele. This thing will eat it up pretty well. Yeah, he ate it up pretty well. And what I can do now is I can switch out here into nothing. I literally have nothing to go into now. Let's think. So I'll probably go into my Finny here. He goes for the Moonblast. And what I can do is go right for Nature's Madness. As he goes Tangrowth. Nice, nice, nice. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We can definitely come through this. I'm going to go here into Landorus, of course, since we can potentially set up rocks. Goes for Leaf Storm. Wow, okay. Doing some damage there for sure. I'm going to go here for the Stealth Rocks. Go right into my Tapu Koko. Goes for Defog. I can click Hidden Power Ice here. I think that's the play. This goes Dugtrio. Yep, nice. So we are able to knock it out. And Tapu Koko can put in a lot of work, actually. Tapu Koko can really do some wonders for us. What can I do here? I think the play... Do I want to keep Lando, though? That's the thing. I definitely can pressure him with rocks. But then I don't have any... don't have many switch-ins to this Finny. I'm going to go here for the Tapu Finny switch-in, I think. He goes for Psychic. Okay, cool. So we're able to weaken that. That was a little bit weaker than I thought. So I'm going to double here, I think, into my Landorus. As he does go into Tangrowth. Nice. I can probably just go for the Z move here. As he goes Skarmory. Okay. I thought he might stay in and attack, but it's okay. I can Rocks here. Goes for his own Rocks. That's perfectly fine. He'll be forced to defog at some point, I think. Yeah, like that. And I'll just SD up. Goes for a Whirlwind. Ah, nice. So this is a nice chance to high jump kick this thing and get rid of Skarmory. And that does a lot of damage. Goes to the defog, which was his priority. It was his, it was what he had to do to bring back in Zard later on. Goes to Tapu Lele. We can just try to get rid of this terrain. So I'm going to switch the terrain up a little bit. It's a good thing we have both Koko and Finny, because then Psychic Terrain would kind of be a bother. So we can just go ahead and sack this off. He goes for a Moonblast. Gets a Spatak drop. No matter, he can knock us out here. I can go here into my Tapu Koko. Go right for the Volt Switch. We'll definitely knock it out for sure. It will definitely knock it out. He goes to Zard. Wow. Okay. So sacking Zard is nice. Very nice. And it starts the timer too out of probably frustration. Gonna go here into my Landorus. As he goes into Tapu Lele once again. I can go here for an Earthquake, as he'll probably just attack me and knock me out here. Let's see what he does though. Yep, he does knock us out. And I can go right back into Koko. Go right back into the Koko. Go right for the Volt Switch here. Probably going to be Assault Vest Tangrowth, which we can definitely put in some work versus. Can definitely put in some work. Goes Tangrowth here. Let's see how much this does. Yep, not much at all. So I think our play is to go into Medicham. I believe that is the play. Gonna go for the high jump kick. He probably is carrying HP Ice for Landos, Garchomps, and stuff. So that's why I didn't want to go into it and try to sub. I can go for the high jump kick here, which will do a good amount of damage. He goes to Toxapex. Wow. Alright. I think I am going to stay in and Psycho Cut this thing, knock it out. That's nice. Goes to Tapu Lele. As what we can do is... So here's the thing what we can do, right? We can probably sack Chomp here. I think that's the play. Is sacking Chomp. Let's see what he goes for. He goes to the Moonblast. Yep, he does knock us out. Right back to Tapu Koko. Go right for the Volt Switch here, which will definitely knock it out for sure. If he does decide to stay in. Like, he has to go Tangrowth here, then we go back to Medicham, and then we attack, I think, with a move of our choice. Here's how I think we can play it, right? If he goes Tangrowth, which he does right now, right? We can Volt Switch out. I think the play is going for the Psycho Cut, and the reason is because Psychic Terrain will boost us. So I'm thinking if we Psycho Cut this thing, as he goes into Lele, we might be able to knock this out. So let's see. Yeah. GG. Not bad. Go ahead and say GG. Yup, forfeit there. Not bad at all. So we came through in the end with that. So that was pretty smart there, going for the Psycho Cut, getting the boost from the terrain. So on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, got our next game. I'm going to be up against a Hoopa squad. So Hoopa, of course, a bit of a threat. If he's not Scarfed Hoopa, then our Medicham outruns it easily, and he's able to knock it out. So what we can do here is potentially lead off with our Tapu Koko, I think. Should be a fine lead, so let's lead off with that. He does lead off with Alakazam. He's obviously going to be faster, but he probably can't knock us out in one hit. So I kind of want to just get rid of Alakazam right now. He does Trace Electric Surge. We do live, which is awesome. We can go ahead and just knock out Alakazam here, because Alakazam is a pretty big threat. If you look at our team, Alakazam outruns literally everything. So getting rid of that is really nice. I believe now he'll probably want to go into... Okay, so he goes Magearna. Interesting. Just want to damage this. Regardless, I mean, he is obviously Assault Vest, but I think damaging it is great. What we can do now is go into our... you know what I want to do? I want to go into... yeah, I'm going to go to Landorus here. Definitely want to go Landorus, and I want to set up my Rocks or SD. Or SD. Okay, he actually stayed in. Wow. He actually stayed in, which is interesting. Good play on his part. Making the play. Medicham will definitely take this out. So I'm going to just high jump kick here. If he decides to go Landers, that's fine. Yeah, I know these kinds of ladder players that just want to stay in on everything and expect you to overpredict. So immediately, as soon as I saw him stay in with Magearna, I knew that he was that kind of player. That's why you gotta adapt easily to these scenarios. He goes Rotom here. I'm just gonna go Heatran on Rotom. This is the time you see that Heatran on Rotom here. And now what I'm gonna do is I believe I'm going to go for switch to Garchomp here as he goes for a Hydro. Interesting. Gonna sub here. As he goes for Wisp. Yep, like I thought. I can just go ahead and SD up here now. And I'm gonna Rock Tomb this thing here. Try to weaken this thing a bit. Hydros again. I could probably sub here. Ooh, dodge. Not bad. I could probably just Rock Tomb again here. Get some damage off. And I'll go for it once more. Weakening Rotom is great for, I think late game Finny as well. Finny puts in some work. Hello? I have Papa Berry? I had just got popped. Alright, enough of that joke. I'm gonna go for the high jump kick here. It'll definitely knock out Rotom. He goes to Lottie. Wow. That will take a lot of damage. I almost made a Lottie pun there. A Lottie damage. Okay, forgive me. I'm done with these jokes. I'm done with these jokes. Ah, trick the Choice Scarf. Nice. I'm actually gonna double out here into Medicham. Expecting Rotom to come back, which it does. High jump kick once more. Goes into his Lottie once again. And that's a gone Lottie. That's a dead Lottie right there. And now I believe Lando comes in. Okay, cool. Is this his Stealth Rocker? Probably. Yep. Finny's coming out here now. Supersonic Sky Strike. That's mad. That is madness. But that's cool because now I believe, yeah, we just go for the Nature's Madness here. Yeah, we sack here. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Medicham comes back out. Ice Punch, here's the play. Goes to Rotom. Perfectly fine. I can just, I don't know if Psycho Cut knocks him out, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just gonna high jump kick, knock it out. That should work. Goes to Hoopa, which is probably gonna be Scarfed, I guess? I don't know. Don't really know. Lando is at full. That's annoying. Let's go here into Heatran. Goes for Dark Pulse. It looks like Specs to me. Lava Plume here. Oh, it's Scarf. Yep, he is Scarfed. He is indeed Scarfed. I think my play is to high jump kick. Please don't flinch. Nice. We actually might have a chance. I think my play was to stay in. I think my play definitely was to stay in. Let's Ice Punch here, see how much that does. Yeah, it just knocks it out with the crit. I'm so lucky. Oh my lord. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I think my play was to actually stay in and take that Hoopa. I wasn't sure what set he was though. If he was like Hyperspace, I don't know, maybe that would have killed. I'm not too sure. But on to the next one and we'll be right back. Alright, we got a game here. I think to be honest, that one, that Landers would have just died. Like the -1 didn't even matter. The -1 attack. Pretty sure because I'm pretty sure because I think defensive Landers actually is able to eat one from full at -1, but not offensive. Definitely not offensive. Offensive Landers cannot eat a Ice Punch at from -1 Mega Medicham. There's no way. But I just thought I'd say that before, so I could tell you guys I won. But anyways, I'm gonna lead off here with Landers. I think Lando on Lando. Okay, that's cool. This looks like a very offensively based team, so I'm gonna SD up immediately and provide myself as a very good threat. As you can see, he is Stealth Rocks. I'm going to just Sky Strike something right now. I am going to destroy this thing's Lando. Magnezone, how did he know? How did he know? He knew very well. But I am going to go for the Stealth Rocks here of my own. I think Stealth Rocks are kind of more, like, they're kind of worse for him than they are for me. So he goes into his Mence, which is fine. As what I can do is, I can fly. He might even go back into his mag here. Goes for Dragon Dance. I mean, this thing dies. This thing just gets destroyed. What is he doing? Hello? This thing dies. The crit did not matter. I'm +1. This is a fly from Landers. It dies. It dies, my friend. It dies. Like, I don't think that would have lived. Goes to Metagross. Obviously, Ice Punch is coming my way. I'm gonna go here to Heatran so that I can eat this Ice Punch. Yeah, this Ice Punch is definitely gonna get eaten here. Let's see this right now. Mega Evolve. Zen Headbutt. Okay, good play. Good play. I'm just gonna Lava Plume here. If he goes Finny, that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Just stays in. Ooh. No burn. I'm telling you right now, this Heatran, Scarf Heatran cannot burn a thing. Scarf Heatran cannot burn anything. Alright, so what's the play? What is the play? So the play is to go to Tapu Koko and go right for the Dazzling Gleam. Definitely think Dazzling Gleam's the play here. Switches out to Lando. Okay, so this thing should get 2-hit KO'd, I think. It should get 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, wow. Good damage. Good damage. He could also be Scarf Rocks, so I do want to switch out here in the event that he Scarf Rocks. Goes for the U-turn. Okay, interesting play. Goes back to Metagross here, so he cannot switch out anymore, which is nice. So what I want to do is actually go into Garchomp, give him the rough skin, give him the roughest of skin, Meteor Mash, and goodbye Metagross. So nice, we're able to knock that out with the rough skin. Now I believe he will decide to go here into his Tapu Fini. His Landorus does not die yet, unfortunately, but he goes Weavile. So I'm gonna just Earthquake, sack off my Garchomp here, which I don't think I need too much. I have a Landorus for his Magnezone, so we're fine in that sense. He goes for knockoff here. Our Tapu Koko should be faster than Weavile. We should be able to knock it out. Alternatively, I could also go Tapu Fini, but he might carry Poison Jab. Definitely want to keep Fini around. I'm gonna go Tapu Koko, go right for Dazzling Gleam. Even if he decides to go Magnezone, it will get damaged, it'll get weakened a bit. Sacks off his Lando here, which is awesome. So that's nice. That's very nice for us for sure. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he'll definitely go Magnezone. Yeah, definitely. He'll click Flash Cannon here. That's kind of obvious. So the question is, what do I want to sack? And I think my best sack... Okay, well, here's the thing. If he's Scarfed, then yeah, I think we'll just go hard Lando. I really think we'll just go hard Lando. Live that Flash Cannon, nice. And if he's Scarf, which he might be, then he'll be faster, but we can live with something else. He goes Fini, nice. So he can weaken Fini for us a bit. That's awesome. And Medicham can clean up in the end. So I'm gonna go right for the Earthquake once again. Maybe he'll defog. That'd be more ideal if he just defogs away these hazards for us. Just go ahead, please. Just defog away. Defog away, my friend. Let's see what he goes for. Defog. Ah, thank you very much. And now I'm just gonna get my rocks right back up. Just get these rocks right back. Weavile's at 53. I don't even need rocks. What am I saying? I don't need rocks. He's at 53. He's at 53% Weavile. So, yeah, he can have my Landers. I'll just sack this off. Go ahead and take that. Can now go here into Koko, go right for the Volt Switch. And he'll go into his Magnezone, of course, which is fine. Yep, he does go Mag. Volt Switch out of here. Into our Medicham we go. And I can just click Fake Out. Because why not? Fake Out puts him in range of Psycho Cut 100%. If it already doesn't die, that is. And yep, that Fake Out did that much. We can go for the Psycho Cut here. Should be faster, I think. If we're not, then that's fine. Goes to ooh, okay. Okay, I see that. I see those plays there. Okay. I mean, either way we win this game. As I can just go for the Moonblast here. Even if he goes back to Mag, I don't think he lives a Moonblast. And even if he does, we might be faster. Should be faster if he specs. Poison Jab does not knock us out. We can just go ahead and knock out this Weavile. Last is the Magnezone, and we should have this game in the bag. Yep, and we do. So on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, our next game is going to be up against a Suicune squad. I've not seen Suicune in a little while. Not bad seeing it again. Let's lead off here with our, I want to say Lando. Lando's not a bad lead. I'm looking at it right now. Lando is not a bad lead. So let's lead off with it. I think rocks are going to be nice. Rocks are going to be very nice. He does not have any hazard control, which is very, very weird because of the fact that he is a Volcarona. So, okay, I'll gladly set up my rocks. I will gladly set them up, and I'm gonna go here for the Swords Dance. See what he wants to do here. He goes right for the U-turn. That is fine. Not sure what he wants to go into. So if this is his Stealth Rocker, I'm guessing that he's probably gonna go either into Metagross or Nihilego. Metagross comes out, so he obviously has Ice Punch. I'm gonna go here into my Heatran. As you can see, let's see what he does here. He goes right for probably Ice Punch. Yup, goes right for the Ice Punch. I can go for the Lava Plume here on this. See, you don't see a lot of Scarftrans around. Therefore, he might stay in. He might just stay in here. So I'm gonna just go for the Lava Plume here. He doesn't really have too much of a safe switch in, other than maybe Suicune, but then Suicune invites Tapu Koko. So I think we're fine here. He's just stalling the timer. He'll probably stay in. Honestly, he'll probably just stay in here. Maybe he's looking at the standard sets right now. Cause like, I can't find Scarftrand on there. Scarftran's what the X and Y on the X and Y tab, not on the Sun and Moon tab. But yeah, I think Scarftrand's still really decent in Sun and Moon right now for sure. In this tier, so Scarftrand's really nice, especially with Pheromosa gone. Now Heatran can actually outrun things again, so that's fun. But let's see what he does here. Switches out to Suicune. I mean, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I can just go here into, I'm gonna go Hard Cocoa. I don't mind. On Hard Cocoa, this guy, he goes for Scald. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go for HP Ice here. If he goes to Ferrothorn, that's okay. Like I'm not too worried about that. Protect. Ooh. So you're this set, huh? I'll go Finny. I will go right into Finny. As he goes into Ferrothorn, I'm perfectly fine. I can taunt this thing, prevent him from setting up Leech Seed or spikes and whatnot, like that for instance. And now I don't know if he has Power Whip or not, but I can probably just go hard Heatran here, and then I can double out into my Medicham. Actually, no, I don't know about Medicham actually, because to be honest, that Suicune has Protect. That Suicune is so annoying for that Medicham. I'm gonna go here into Garchomp, and I'm just going to SD right up just now. Like I don't get burned or anything because of Misty Terrain, which is nice. He goes Landorus here, so I kind of just want to Rock Tomb. I think should be fine. Not sure what he has on it, but I think Rock Tomb should do a decent amount. Okay, got a nice speed drop there. Earthquake doing a lot, so we're getting out of here. Into our own Lando we go. And we still have our Z move, which is nice. I think what I am going to do here, who's faster? I'm just going to go for the Z move right now. Why not? Just destroy something. Ferrothorn, welcome. This thing will get some damage on it at least. Nice damage, nice damage. We can just Earthquake here right off the bat, knock off Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn is no longer a problem. That is awesome. He's going to go to Metagross here. So I think what we can do is we can safely just... You can probably just Earthquake if we want to, or I can just sack Chomp because I don't need Chomp anymore. Goes for Ice Punch, which is fine. I think I can go into Heatran pretty safely. Suicune is at 84. I'm going to go here for the Earth Power. Gonna go for the Earth Power, just a decent neutral play. It'll damage Suicune a bit. And because he's Protect, he probably is not Rest Talk or anything like that. Let's go hard to Finny. Hard into Finny here. Yeah, keeping rocks on the field are very crucial for that Volcarona to go down. Let's just go for the Nature's Madness. Make some mad plays here. Goes for the sub. This should not, this doesn't break it? Hello? I mean, that's fine. Oh, he's Calm Mind too? Okay, I'm just gonna taunt him right now. So yeah, we can just taunt this thing. Prevent him from doing anything like that. Just Moonblast this thing now. Yeah, that set is a dangerous set. Wow. How do we beat this thing? How do we beat this thing? I think we have to, yeah. Okay, well he's still taunted, so that's nice. Let's sack something here, I think is the play. Sack Landorus, go Koko, and his taunt did wear off, so he can easily just protect Scout us out. Yep, he does protect. I can go to Machamp here. Medicham, Machamp. Go right to Medicham. I could also Thunderbolt again. I'll Thunderbolt again. Don't want him staying in. Do not want him staying in at all. Even if he goes to Lando, that's fine. Like, he can't really do much to us anyways. Lando comes out. So nice. We did force out the Suicune. Could have doubled, but there's really no need. I think we can win this for sure. He goes Nihilego. Good play on his part. And I think we can just go for Nature's Madness. Sludge Waves. Looking like Scarf to me. Gonna go hard into Heatran. And we can click Koko here, I think. Koko should be fine. Goes to Lando, nice. So we do get a kill here with Dazzling Gleam. We were gonna get a kill with the Gleam here, so that's awesome. Definitely a solid live though. This team has been putting in some good work, for sure. Team has been putting in some nice work. Metagross is at 76. Bullet Punch will not be good. Will not be good at all. Specs Coco's pretty fun. But then again, I think if we weren't locked in, we would have probably been able to just click attacks on his entire team. That might have been better. But, I mean, Specs is cool too. Specs is pretty fun. It hits really hard. And, yeah. Alright, so Nihilego comes out here. And what we can do is sack off Tapu Fini. Goes right for the Power Gem. Medicham can eat that up pretty well. We can just go ahead and Mega. Go right for High Jump Kick, I think is fine. He might go into his Metagross, possibly. We might still be able to win this, actually. We might still be able to win. Suicune is at 55. So we can possibly win this. I think we can. We have a chance. We do have a chance indeed. Suicune. Oh, he sacked Suicune. Okay. I like that. I like that, actually. I'm okay with this. Maybe we can win this. Just maybe. Actually, if we weaken Medicham, he'll just come in with Nihilego, click Power Gem 3 times. That's gonna be so annoying. Alright, I think we can pull through. Let us see if we can pull through here. Okay, so what we gotta do, right? If he goes into Metagross, we sack off Tapu Koko. Right? Then we go into Heatran. Yeah, I think we can win this. We go to Heatran. He'll probably sack Volcarona, then go into his Nihilego. He'll be forced to click Power Gem. Or he'll be forced to click, Power Gem, I think. We go back to Medicham. And we High Jump Kick. And we knock out Metagross. Yeah, he goes Metagross here. Okay, let's try this. We go Tapu Koko. See, we gotta think a lot of turns ahead in order for us to win this. So if we go Tapu Koko here, we then go to Metagross, into our Heatran, sorry. Once we go Heatran, right, we click Lava Plume. I think it's the play. He cannot go into Nihilego. I don't think he can go Nihilego. He might even sack Metagross here. Who knows? Might even sack Metagross. Goes to Volk. Okay, yeah, he does sack Volk, like I said. Like I said there, he does sack the Volk, so we can Lava Plume this thing, knock it out. Very nice. Goes back to Nihilego, so our play here is to go into Medicham. As he goes for a Power Gem. Yup, like I thought. High Jump Kick is the play. As Metagross comes in, as long as we can hit this, we're good. We do hit it. Very, very nice. Back to Nihilego he goes, and we can just stay in here and go right for the Psycho Cut, I think is the play. And we should be able to win this game. Very, very tough sequence of play, but we were able to come through in the end. Very, very solid game though. Very solid game for sure. Yup, and this Power Gem, we can go ahead and knock this out with the Psycho Cut and win the game. That is going to be GG. Hope you all enjoyed this live. Medicham put in a lot of work for sure. I was happy to see that this Pokemon is still a threat as it always is, or as it always was back in X and Y and stuff. So good to see this thing once again. And it was a very powerful team for sure. I hope you all enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you guys think. GBA weekend starting tomorrow. Hope you all are excited. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.